What's going on, y'all boys? Back again with another video. Are we locking in Reggie Bush? Unfortunately, no. I sat on this decision all day. I'm actually recording this video late at night on Sunday. Gonna drop it for you guys on Monday morning. But reality, 400,000, and this is car gonna come down in price, of course, 100%, because they're gonna, everybody's gonna weed themselves out, and then ultimately we're not gonna be waiting that long to use a card like Reggie Bush, because the AP discounts are coming. There's going to be multiple Reggie Bush S cards here in the near future. But between Joey Harrington and then Aiden Hutchinson, we're looking at 1.3 million coins. Not worth it. Not worth it, not worth it, not worth it at all. Right? If you've seen in my last videos, right, I got a sellable Ty Law. Go to Ty Law. Hold on, wait a minute. I'm going to go to the catalog to find Ty Law. Excuse me, my bad. Back on the Ty Law, right? I have one sellable. I'm going to sell him, right? But right now he's going for about 600K. That'll put me at 1.1. That's spending everything I got and then earning an additional 200,000 coins just to get Reggie Bush, who's phenomenal, right? You look at him, attributes are everything, right? But it's really this. You can put what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 abilities on him for 10 AP. Ridiculous, right? Single-handedly the best, unquestionably the best running back on the game, the best card on the game, probably be the most fun card on the game. But not worth it. Not worth it at all. Not even remotely worth it. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to sell everything that I got. And then we're just going to see my coin total at the end. We'll definitely be on the lookout for other cards. Definitely going to be on the lookout for other AP discounts. But it was definitely a journey, man. It was definitely a journey. Spending a decent amount of coins, a decent amount of real life money, opening packs and all of that stuff. Not to say completely for Reggie Bush, because that would be a lie. It was all about the opportunity to see what I could get. So we're going to go into my items. I'm going to hold on to a lot of these current cards that I got, the current legends for this set right here. As you can see, I'm 14 out of 16. I went and I got every single card but Joey Harrington and Aiden Hutchinson. I haven't spent my last 2,100 points and all of my training trying to pull these guys sellable. Pull their full legend cards sellable, excuse me. Because we all know the B&Ds don't go into the sets. But I'm going to sell all these cards now while I still have a chance to make some type of coinage back, because I know Ebron is down at 90,000 coins. He's not going to stay at 90,000 coins. He's not, especially when this promo is over. I'm going to be able to make my coins back on these guys. Some of these guys like Chris Jones, he was only like 70K when I bought him, so I'm not really worried about 5 to 10K loss. JPP, same thing. I think I got him for 90, so we'll see. I'll be definitely on the hunt to, try to get Jamal Charles, because I got him at like 130. He always goes back up to low twos, so I'm pretty sure he'll, level back up so that I'll make profit on him. But yeah, first things first is I'm going to get these legends off of my team, starting with Tony G. I'm going to sell him now for 9 and some change. Sell him for 9 and change. Get some coins on him. Then just simply replace him with Eric Ebron. Literally will probably be a little bit better, honestly, comparing him. I actually got him in my sets. So, yeah, I mean, he's fine. He was good. He was great. But at this point, it's all about making my coins back. We're going to refund all of that. Yeah, let's put him on the auction house. Let's put him on the auction house now. Oh, wait a minute. 500. Oh, we just lost so much. You guys are seeing this. That's a real reaction. 500K when I got him for 9. Wait a minute. We're going to be sitting on these cards for a little bit. We're going to be sitting on these cards for a little bit. I lost so much coins on this. If he doesn't recover, I don't know. If he does not recover, I do not know. Because that's half of my coins. That is half of my coins. Easily. 500K. Did not expect to see him drop that much, that fast. Yeah. There's a bunch of them on Auction House too. All of them, what are these? That's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, that's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of them under what I paid. So we're going to hold Tony G for just a little bit longer. We're going to hold all of these guys for a little bit longer. So I know I said I was going to upload this video on Monday. I'm actually going to upload this video on Tuesday or Wednesday, right? Another one of the no content days of the week, to try to see if these cards recover in value after Reggie Bush. After Reggie Bush kind of dies down and the hype dies down on Reggie Bush. So we'll come back to this video. We'll come back to this set in like 2 or 3 days. And then I'll combine both videos and then we'll follow up from there. What's going on, y'all boys? Back again with another video. As you can see, something sold for 1.24 million coins. Introduction to the decision to get rid of all of these champs and all of these cards that were required for the Reggie Bush set. I put a lot of stuff up on the auction house, but a lot of stuff may have not have sold. So I had one thing sell. Let's go into my catalog to see what it was. I'm 90% sure it was that Gerald McCoy card. 400,000 coin profit. Absurd. Not even. I got him for 800K. I sold him for 1.2. So that's what? 400K profit? I don't know what I said, but yeah. 400 or 600. No, yeah, 400K profit. All right, let's go to my items. Ty Law didn't sell. Tony G didn't sell. I'm gonna go by newest. Obviously, I got all these Legends champs that I'm not selling yet. I'm gonna keep them and slowly but surely get rid of them as the Legends Unleashed promo dies down. Sell them when they go back up in value just a little bit. But I got Tony G, gonna sell him today. Charles Woodson, Tim Tebow, and that'll be it. Oh, and Deshaun Jackson, of course. So ultimately, why didn't I decide to go ahead and do the Reggie Bush set? It comes down to this right here. 270. At the time when I was looking at this, you guys seen multiple videos. He was $1 million, a little bit more than $1 million. Aiden Hutchinson. Joey Harrington came down to reality a little bit, but Aiden Hutchinson is still way too expensive to justify doing the set. I'm better off selling the cards off, making my profit, taking my coins and moving on with my life. Gerald McCoy was the original card for the set that inspired me to do this. When I seen how much he was going for, I said, you know what, forget it. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go all in. I'm going to go all out. And so it was a good return on investment on Gerald McCoy. So now we're just going to go to the catalog and we're just going to try to sell these cards. Earlier on part 1 of this video, you could see the disappointment when I seen that Tony Gonzalez went from 900K to 600K immediately. It was kind of, honestly, I was a little shocked to see that. So here, obviously, I put mine up for like 9, like 1 mil to 9. I'm gonna just put them up right now for 9 even and just take my 30K, 70K, whatever the case may be loss on him before he tanks down any further. We already seen he can get as low as 600K. And that's just bad for business. That is literally bad for business. So this video is just me going through selling, explaining like the decision to like, I guess, back out, if you will, of trying to get these cards. And ultimately, like I said, it just comes down to it just was not worth it for me. For me, like, I know, oh, that's my dog trying to come in. My bad, y'all. I know I made a whole series about this, trying, you know, to get all the cards, but like at the end of the day, it's in game. Reggie Bush is awesome. Seeing gameplays of him, looking at him at his AP, everything's 1 AP, like I said. But still, it just, for me, it wasn't worth it because I know I'm about to be able to get to 4.5 mil or more selling all of these cards where I can just go and buy these 1 AP cards. So ultimately, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and put my stuff on auction house. He's going for 870. Excuse me, guys. He's going for 870, so I'm going to go ahead and get him off while I can. Yeah, and then everybody took a steep drop in price. Amon Green is all the way down to 82. So again, just holding these cards, because the worst thing that can happen is they just continue to go down, and at that point, you know, I'll be able to gauge the market and sell them when appropriate. It is what it is to take a little bit of a coin loss, but at the same time, I think I'm gonna hold off on selling them just yet to see if they rise up in value a little bit. So, like I said, man, it's been a journey with this. It was definitely fun, definitely an interesting experiment. Definitely, I mean, in the long run, I would have to do the math, like seriously do the math to see if I break even or if I lost coins. I know I'm losing out on these champs a little bit more than I anticipated, just because I didn't sell them as fast. And I should have pulled the trigger a little bit sooner. To be honest, if I'm being real with myself, I should have pulled the trigger a little bit sooner on cards like Tony G, Tim Tebow, Deshaun Jackson, like all of them, honestly. Because like I said, Tony G dropping so much in price kind of lets me know that I should have sold them a little bit sooner. But I'd be lying if I told you guys I expected this to happen. Ty Law, I got him sellable. I put him up for like 600K. He didn't sell, which is kind of odd because one just sold for 596. So it's kind of like, if one sold for 596, it's kind of like you would figure that mine would sell for 600K. But either way it goes, we got one up for 540. This was a free one out of training. So I'm going to make profit anyway, just because of like different pulls and things like that. Just ended up with an LTD. What else we got in here? And then I get to try out new cards. Like I got Eric Ebron going into the lineup. And that's going to be pretty dope. Because I'm pretty sure he's a little bit better than Tony Gonzalez, if I'm being honest with myself, if I'm being honest with you guys. But either way it goes, definitely going to take this as a learning opportunity and then move on forward with my content creation and all of that good stuff. So until next time, y'all boys, appreciate you.